Ladies and gentlemen, take a seat. I'm your host, Tristan, and you are watching Oops All Everything, the show where we talk about, well, everything. What's the premise, you may ask? Well, it's simple. A random topic generator will select a subject for tonight's show, and I have to describe the subject in painstaking detail for 5 minutes. Are we going to learn something new? Hopefully. Is it going to be entertaining? Probably not. And with that, the topic for tonight's show is, it's chess.
That's wizard's chess.
That's another topic that starts with the letter C. That's a conspiracy. Okay, I don't play hardly any chess personally, and this is coming from someone who plays a lot of video games, but also a lot of, kind of complicated tabletop and card games. I love me a good round of Settlers of Catan or Monopoly. Those are, pretty mainstream. But I'm also, a huge fucking nerd. So I play Magic the Gathering, which, having played games like that, I feel like there is sort of, this iteration from chess to these sort of games. As, weird as that sounds. I know how chess works. All the pieces have their own special movement choices and sort of rules behind them, right? There's a roundabout way to say that. But also, in order to win, you have to put your opponent's king in checkmate, so you can't, kill the piece, which I always found very interesting. And whenever I played chess, I would always forget that rule and look like a fucking idiot. But yeah, it seems pretty fun. And that's what I want to circle back to. Playing games like Magic the Gathering. If you haven't played MTG or ever heard of it, it's essentially D&D if it was a card game. And as you would expect, it's very complicated and involved like D&D. However, the big thing about Magic, and one of the reasons why so many people enjoy playing the game, is the avenue to winning the game can be as simple as outright killing your opponent and putting them to 0 health, or you can make it as roundabout and bizarre as you want. You can make decks that almost feel like Rube Goldberg machines, where cards have certain effects and those effects trigger other cards, and it's this whole snowball of things. And I feel like some of that does come from chess, because here's the thing. While I haven't played a lot of chess, some of my buddies play a decent bit, and they know what they're talking about. And it's very similar in the sense that they're always talking about there's a certain strategy, or there are avenues of play that are very straightforward, where it's 1, 2, 3, you're done. You checkmated your opponent, you move to round 2. But then there are also strategies that are super off the wall, and if you, as an opponent, don't know those strategies, you can get fucked lickety-split. Or there are also strategies that kind of involve a lot of chance, to my knowledge, which those sort of things, I think, have inspired a lot of other tabletop and trading card games, which is so fascinating to me, because chess is fucking old. Who the fuck made chess? How old is this game? It was just some dude in, the 16th or 15th century or whatever the fuck. I don't know history. But they were just let's make a super complicated game that is really fun and makes you feel big-brained. And some, 200 plus years later, people are still fucking playing it. That's amazing. First off. You know what isn't amazing, but I don't understand? I constantly see fucking advertisements for incredibly and unnecessarily bougie chessboards. I don't play chess. The almighty algorithm that is fucking whatever is tracking my data to give me all the personalized ads gives me diamond encrusted and jeweled fucking chess sets. I'm sorry that I bought a fucking medieval Lego chess set when I was 13 because it was the cool fucking thing to do. Leave me alone. By far the weirdest place that I ever saw a chess ad for a board was I was getting on an airplane to go travel to Indiana or some shit. And in one of their catalogs that they always have on board just was sitting a fucking, like, what is it, like opal or like quartz or some shit, and it was just like unnecessarily fancy chessboard. And I was like, I get it, right? Bougie out and flex however you want, that's totally fine, but I don't fucking play chess. And that's all the time we have. Remember, folks, if you want to learn more about this topic, do your due diligence. All that means is do your own fucking research. You'll probably learn more that way. If you enjoyed the video and want to support the channel, all you have to do is like and subscribe. It's that simple.